Coaches, what's going on? It's Coach Ian Tatum here, back with another clinic video. Before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody about the Tatum Offensive Line Coaches Clinic on the 25th of January. Please DM me on Twitter or wherever you know me at, and we'll get you registered for that. It's going to be a great time. On New Year's Day, we'll be putting out the schedule. So really appreciate everybody for getting excited for that. But without further ado, we're bringing on Coach Gore.
Good
Coach, how you
morning,
doing?
everybody. I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself?
Man, I'm good. I'm blessed. Glad to be on here on break, getting to talk to coaches. So appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna jump to the back. I'm gonna share your presentation and let you roll with that.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Coach. It's an honor to be a part of this. I'm Coach Quentin Gore. I'm the head football coach for Lumberton Junior High School here in Lumberton, North Carolina. This is my fourth year coming up. 3 of those years we made two county middle school football championship appearances and a second round playoff appearance, which the most recent one was just this year where we lost in double overtime. This is by far an honor for Coach Tatum sharing his time with me on our break, like he said, for me to get an opportunity to talk about what we're going to discuss. Um, this is what I've called the art of deception. And basically, the reason why I chose this topic is because as coaches, we have the honor of disguising plays, whether it's offensively or defensively, even with special teams sometimes, to where we make plays look like what the defense or offense thinks we're going to run, and it could be a totally different thing. And we're going to go ahead to the second slide, Coach Tatum. And I gave a brief description of what it is. It's the action of deceiving someone or something. And basically, what that means is you can deceive a defense or a defensive coordinator or offensive coordinator into baiting you to making a mistake to where it could be a big play or could be a play for a loss. And you could go ahead to the next one, Coach. How does deception tie into football? Intelligence can neutralize an athletic advantage. And what that statement means, pretty much, football is 90% mental and 10% physical. You could be a great for sure tackler or a smart middle linebacker, but however, you may make the wrong call or you may make the wrong decision, which could ultimately end up in the offense scoring or getting a big play. You can mistake a read, or you can mistake what an offense is running, maybe like zone or duo, and it may be a play action going right behind where you are if you're covering flat or playing hook coverage. So that's why if you're smart and you can really tie into, aka what Luke Kuechly has done, you can neutralize athletically the advantage that another team may have. Secondly, us as coaches can put together a game plan that utilizes deception. We can go with play action, bootlegs, fake end arounds, fake jet sweeps, um, fake counters, misdirections, fake jet sweep, crack toss right. It's a numerous amount of things. We can go too high shell and turn and break it down into one high safety with the other safety blitzing off the edge. It could be two linebackers that one could come down in the box, fake like he's going to blitz, and the other linebacker blitz, and that linebacker replaces him across the middle. So many different moving parts and pieces to football. It is a game of human chess with moving pieces, which goes into this next statement. It's more of a chess match with human pieces, as I just said. Um, we have to be willing to make the right move. If not, it could ultimately end in a checkmate, which could cost us the game, or it could also end up in us being making those mistakes that could really ultimately put us in a bad spot on the field or in a bad spot in the locker room. Um, Certain elements of deception that are used in football, like I just mentioned, play action, triple option, flea flicker, hook and ladder. Um, you can go fake jet sweep, fake end around, fake tight end screen, or fake wide receiver screen, or fake running back screen with a play going over the top. It's just numerous things. You can go ahead, coach. Um, Breaking down just certain positions that tie into deception. Receivers. Great receivers are amazing at utilizing deception, selling everything as a go until it's not. is one of the things that I consistently tell my receivers. Your burst off the line of scrimmage, your first step is your best step. Selling the post curl or the post corner or the triple option route as a go. Everything that you run, even a slant, if you run a slant, if you run off that line like it's a go, that corner, if he is undisciplined, he is going to immediately bail into his back pedal, which is going to leave that window open for a big play off of a slant. Um, Secondly, these receivers fly off the line making corners think that they are running a route when sometimes they are running them off or blocking. Jackson Smith Najiba for the Seattle Seahawks did a really good job of flying off the line, throwing his hand up, making it look like it's a go, which made another receiver pretty much be wide open for a big play earlier on this NFL season. That is a perfect art of deception. Um, Receivers also sell the stem of a route and utilize a rocker step or a quick cut. For instance, on the post across the middle, behind the safety or in front of the safety, that rocker step may cause the safety to come down, which leaves the backside open if they're not running a too high safety concept. We're good to go on that one, coach. Defense. Defensively. Really good defensive coordinators are good at utilizing the art of deception as well with twists, stunts, false blitzes. Um, like I said earlier on, too high shell coverage with a corner, with a safety, or pretty much making the safety replace what a corner is and sending the corner on a blitz. Some are good at even dropping a lineman into coverage and blitzing a linebacker. I have seen it done. I never thought I would see it done in my many years coaching, but I've seen it done quite a few times where an edge defender or an interior lineman who has really good feet and really good play recognition and who's fast drops off into coverage. The linebacker comes down on a blitz and it's been a fumble or it's been a sack, it's been a tackle for a loss. Crazy things have happened like this. As I've been mentioning, you may see a cover two shell with a blitz and safety and a linebacker replacing him. Linebackers, there are backers that can cover sideline to sideline, drop off into coverage. You rarely see it, but you do have it out here. Good to go, coach. Our quarterbacks. Without a quarterback, we really can't play the game of football like that. Um, the art of deception from a quarterback's viewpoint is about using your eyes to manipulate a defender. They, linebackers and safeties, are trained to look at a quarterback's eyes. However, the quarterback can control a defense with just his eyes. Look one way, come back to the other side of the play, wide open. Hopefully, he makes the right decision. Maybe even his check down is open for a key first down or even a touchdown. Um, Quarterbacks can also sell a play fake, a fake jet, look in one direction, motion in one direction while going the opposite, and so much more, which ties into coming pre-snap, post-snap eye discipline, film study, mental reps, and practicing like it's an actual game. And you practice how you play. We're good, coach. And in my closing, the essence of football is blocking, tackling, and execution based on timing, rhythm, and deception. The essence of football is blocking, tackling, and execution based on timing, rhythm, and deception. Um, that kind of stuck out to me because you can have all of the first three things blocking, tackling, and execution. But if you don't have timing, rhythm, and having the team really be good at deception, it won't work. Those two things go hand in hand. I hope something that was said today reinvigorated your coaching stance or also was a nugget that can help you add to your coaching bag. Lastly, for everyone, be great on purpose. It wasn't a lot that I did with this, but I hope that I said something that you could add to your coaching repertoire.
Awesome, Coach. Yeah, you had already sent me this presentation earlier, so I had already written down notes. I love I love just being deceptive, and this counter's my favorite play. So I'm always trying to bring a counter or get defensive eyes looking one way and going another. So I absolutely loved that. Really do appreciate you speaking on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I've been seeing you post a lot about loving running counter.
Hmm.
Um, and I seen I guess it was either a high school or a middle school in Georgia run counter with a H back insert, kind of
Hmm.
like what the Ravens kind of run,
Yeah.
but the H back came on like an end around and it was like a misdirection. It was a weird looking play. I wish I could find the cut
Hmm.
up of it and send it to you, but it was weird, but it went for like 55, 60 yards.
Hmm.
So that's what really got me talking about the art of deception because everybody thought the running back was getting it. And in reality, the running back was like the up man.
Yeah.
Like he was just going in and creating a gap and he created a hole. He took two with him. And I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna talk about right here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was really beautiful. It was a beautiful play design.
Yeah. Heck yeah, I love it. Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming on. Drop where people can find you if they want to talk about this a little more. If they want to DM you, like on Twitter or anything like that.
My Twitter handle is Coach Gore 357. It's the same with Instagram and Twitter as well. I'm local here in Lumberton, North Carolina. I love the game of football. This is like my eighth year altogether in, but I'm always willing to learn or share knowledge or even gain more knowledge. You know, we're in this together.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Coach.
yes, sir. Thank you, Coach Tatum. You have a great break, okay?
Yeah, man. You too.
All right.